What's up, my crypto legends? In today's episode, I want to show you a potential pattern that is forming very high similarities that they are from February and March. So you want to stay tuned in this episode. We'll be seeing the BTC price here and the monthly, the RSI in overbought territory, but nothing to worry about just yet, and I will show you why. Also, the Ethereum US dollar pair, we are potentially seeing a great trading opportunity if we break these levels that I'm going to show you today. And if you're interested in trading, make sure to check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoinsensus 50 as promotion code, you'll be getting 50% in addition of what you deposit, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll help you out. We'll be checking out this chart from Glassnode. The liquidity is decreasing on the exchanges, and also Robert Kiyosaki criticizes the US government stimulus bill and recommends buying Bitcoin, and Bitcoin could hit $150,000 by August. Pantera's Moorhead writes, guys. All of this in today's episode. Before we start, make sure to smash up the like button, guys, and subscribe for coming updates and press the bell notification. We just passed 2,000 subscribers, guys. Massive thank you. Let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say. And if you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's go straight into the chart. All right, guys, let's take a look here at the 15-minute chart. The Bitcoin price, we can see this potential formation. It is still very early. The Bitcoin price could even go lower from here, but we can maybe see this forming an ascending triangle. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart because I want to show you some similarities that there is on the price action. Okay, so let's go from the beginning of February here. This is the 8th of February when we broke out the all-time high of January, which was $42,000, and we had this price action. Okay, this is not a perfect ascending megaphone pattern, but I just want to show you the price action here. So once we broke out the all-time high on the 8th of February of $42,000, we had this price action to the upside. We had a huge leg up afterwards, then a huge leg down, and then we broke the support area of this uptrend line. Then we came back up and retested it as resistance and had a huge drop down, as you can see. Now we had a price action very similar to that of the beginning of February. We went into this megaphone pattern. We had a huge leg up, then a huge leg down, and we broke the support area, came back up and almost retested it, and another leg down. I want you to see this price action similarity from this. Okay, this one right here took a month, and this one only took a couple of weeks, right? Only just a week and a half now. So, but there is a huge similarity, as you can see, if you can see it on the chart. And now we are creating this kind of ascending triangle. We might be forming an ascending triangle just like we did on the month of February and part of March, as you can see here on the chart. So potentially we are going to form an ascending triangle here, guys. It is very likely. If we do, well, guys, this is going to be a great trading opportunity to the upside if we do create an ascending triangle in the next couple of days, right? Because it is still pretty early. If this still continues, this formation, before the end of the 19th, which is in 2 days, right? If this is a measured, if this is an ascending triangle, the measured move is from the resistance area down to the support, and from the breakout, guys, in between tomorrow and 2 days, we could see the Bitcoin price coming all the way up to $60,000 again if we have this price formation. So this is what I got for you guys for the Bitcoin price. I just wanted you to see the similarities of the price action here. We might see this ascending triangle play out right over here, guys. So this is what I got for the Bitcoin price for you guys. Let's check out the RSI on the monthly chart. We could see we are at extreme overbought territory, right? But from late 2017, we can see in August, we were in this overbought territory also. We haven't reached the August overbought territory still on the RSI, meaning that we can have a correction still, a small correction. we had a correction. Once we got into this overbought territory, we had a correction of about 30%, if I'm not wrong, 37%. So we haven't seen one of these huge corrections just yet. We might see a huge correction on the Bitcoin price in the coming weeks, guys. We do not know. We went into overbought territory in August. We had a correction, and then we continued to the upside. And we went up after this huge correction from the low to the top, over 500%, guys. So the Bitcoin price going from $3,000 all the way up to $20,000, even though being in the overbought territory, as you can see. So we entered the overbought territory a few months back, but we can still remain in here, guys, for several months. So nothing to be cautious about. We might have a huge correction, but I do see potential to the upside still, guys. Let's take a look at the Ethereum US dollar pair. This is the 1 hourly chart. If we go to the 15-minute chart, we can see that we have created a heavy resistance around the 1,800 and the $1,820 levels. That's why I put this green box right here as huge resistance. So we are potentially forming a kind of inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, several shoulders. You sometimes see this. It's not a perfect one shoulder, then the head, and then the shoulder. If you go to the 2 hourly chart, for example, it's probably a little bit better here, as you can see. So, or even the 3, I don't know why there's 2 hours. I've never used 3 hours or 2 hours, but you could see more here, a bit of the better price action, shoulder, head, and shoulder here. You can clearly see that this $1,800 level is really big resistance. Taking a look at the 15-minute chart. So if we break to the upside, this resistance area, we need to see a good candle of volume here and a nice breakout. And if we come back down and retest the support area, great to place a long trade, guys. A measured move would be from the head to the resistance, and from the breakout, we could potentially see the $1,900 levels if this plays out, guys. Okay, so this could be one shoulder, the head, and the other shoulder, potential formation on the Ethereum US dollar pair. And if we break to the upside, this resistance, only if we break the resistance area to the upside, if we take a look at the 4 hourly chart, we'll be hitting the support area of this ascending triangle, of this ascending channel, sorry. So as you can see on the 1 hourly, it's been major support just there. Few bounces, we broke below it. If this plays out, this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, we'll be coming to retest the support area, turning it into resistance of this ascending channel, guys. So great trading opportunity. If we break the $1,800 levels with a good amount of volume, we could potentially go up to the $1,900 levels, guys. Let's take a look at this chart from Glassnode. All right, with this information from Glassnode, this is on-chain data, we can see that the illiquid supply is still decreasing, meaning that there is less supply on the exchanges, as you can see here in the red. This means that the liquid supply on exchanges is still decreasing. Okay, and the price is still increasing. As you can see here, in late 2018, we have huge liquidity going into the exchanges and having a huge price impact to the downside. Here in the black, we can see the price just dropping while lots of wallets are providing liquidity to the exchanges, as you can see here in the green. As the liquidity has been decreasing from mid-2020, we can see in the black here behind the graph, the price of Bitcoin just increasing while the liquidity is decreasing, guys. So what can we expect for the Bitcoin price in the next coming weeks and months? We can potentially see another leg up to the upside, meaning that we could go to $70, $80, $100,000. Guys, this is, nobody knows, but the liquidity on the exchanges is decreasing. So we should expect the Bitcoin price is still going to the upside, unless there is a lot of whales that are suddenly just going to send their Bitcoin to the exchanges and sell. This is also a possibility, but by looking at this on-chain data, This means to me that the Bitcoin price still needs to go to the upside. Let's take a look at this news. Robert Kiyosaki criticizes the US government stimulus bill and recommends buying Bitcoin. One of the world's best known motivators and successful businessman is concerned about the US government and recommends the purchase of Bitcoin. As you know, Robert Kiyosaki, author and bestseller of Rich Dad Poor Dad, has been criticizing the Fed's behavior since last year, claiming that the dollar and the economy are dying. This concern has been caused mainly by the artificial pushing of so-called false dollars to save the US economy, which can reduce the belief and real value of the currency in this way. Kiyosaki these days again concerned about the fact that the government passes $1.9 trillion stimulus bill, free money that can deepen poverty in some social classes, and recommends Bitcoin. Here we can see on his Twitter account saying millions very happy, government passes $1.9 trillion stimulus bill. Who wouldn't be happy with free money? Problem is with free money makes poor and middle class poorer. Buy more gold, silver, and Bitcoin, he adds here at the end. Great to see a man like Robert Kiyosaki, very successful businessman and investor and the author of the bestseller Rich Dad Poor Dad, talking good about Bitcoin, guys. Very important and very great to see someone like him talk about Bitcoin like this on social media. Let's take a look at this news. Bitcoin could hit $150,000 by August. Pantera Moorhead writes, Bitcoin is now ahead of our April 2020 forecast schedule to hit $150,000 this summer, wrote Dan Moorhead, CEO and co-chief investment officer at Pantera Capital, a blockchain hedge fund. The Pantera prediction is based on the stock to flow model, an analytical framework that values an asset price based on its annual issuance schedule. The model measures the scarcity of Bitcoin, which is governed by an underlying network programming coded into the blockchain designed when it would launch 12 years ago. And here we can see the Pantera halving stock to flow projection. We have the date in the left, the projected price in the middle, and the weeks ahead here in the right. Let's go from August of 2020, was expecting a $16,000 Bitcoin, and it took 13 weeks after that to reach those price levels. So it wasn't very accurate, his model, but now we can see the price of Bitcoin has overtaken his model by 3 weeks in March. As you can see, he was expecting $52,000 and we reached $62,000. So now the price of Bitcoin is overtaking his model. So will we see a $115,000 Bitcoin by August of this year? This is entire pure speculation, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what is your price prediction for August of this year? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. This is going to be it for today's episode. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We've got great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to store, and how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies safely. We got the latest news and technical analysis. So there's a link in the description of the website. And if you haven't seen my Bybit leverage trading tutorial, a video popping up onto your screen, guys, massive thank you for tuning in. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one.